I can't hear you very well, Tanya.
Hi, hi. Happy 30 Tuesday.
Hello.
Can you hear me
We're
better now?
back. I can hear you a lot better now.
Okay, I just turned up
Hey,
my volume.
everyone.
Hi. I have my wine ready.
I also have wine. Normally I do like a beer, but I forgot to go to the store.
I have wine left over from Thanksgiving, so it's
I
it's
forgot
I
Mm.
it's
over
fancy
Thanksgiving.
Camus wine. So if I don't drink it, nobody will. And I didn't buy it. It's
I
like,
love a theme. You're doing the Lord's work.
yes. Hey, this is a religious movie.
It is it is a spiritual awakening.
Oh my God,
Um,
I had an instant
yeah.
answered today.
Did you?
Yes, I was leaving work and the next train was 4:24 and the one after it was 4:49. And I was like, please God,
Mm.
just let this train be 5 minutes late so I don't have to wait for the 4:49 train. And it came at 4:29, exactly 5 minutes late. So I was
Oh
able to
my
catch it.
gosh.
Yo. So,
It's like
so I have a pull.
you summoned
Go ahead.
Denzel.
I did.
Right?
I'll
I
stepped in.
must
He
have
was
done
like,
it too.
I got you.
Because I was looking, I have a new poltergeist. We can talk about that later. And this bracelet that yeah, it's been a thing. She keeps hiding my red bracelet here, right? And I always take it off and hang it up in the same place. And today, before I was leaving, I couldn't find it. And I was like, man, like if you're gonna be doing stuff around here, can you find it in the next 20 minutes? Didn't turn up anywhere. And then I went over and I was saying, man, I really wish I could have found that bracelet because this person is kind of bad vibes. And when I looked down, it was on my desk. And I was like, I didn't even get to finish saying vibes. And I was like, you that
Poltergeist was like, oh,
bitch.
she said that.
So she's like a friendly poltergeist.
Very, very, very. She's been helping me find lost stuff for about a week and a half now.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we are. It's our first movie of our Christmas movie marathon.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, I have to say, this is, and I told you guys before we started this, thank you for reminding me that Denzel Washington is one of the most attractive men alive, like ever. I don't care that he's older, he's an old gentleman now. Like he
He
just
still
does,
looks good.
he's so attractive. Oh my
He just
God.
keeps getting, I mean, some men and women just keep, they age well, they just keep getting better looking the
Yeah.
older they get. Tanya and I were talking about this last week
Morris
because when I was in high school, me and my friend Sonia wanted to have like a Morris chestnut farm where we just have lots of Morris chestnuts and we use them for breeding, obviously. But he's another one who just like gets older and just more beautiful and not that I would breed. I mean, let me not speak too soon, but yeah, just more older and more beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
Ah, yeah. I,
here's my preacher's wife hot take.
uh-oh.
I wanted them to hook up, man. I
Yes.
know. I know. He's a literal angel. He's not gonna do it. And she's the
You can't do
dutiful,
it.
faithful wife, loved him since she was a toddler. Fine. But man, did I want them to get together.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
She
come
did
on.
kiss him on the cheek.
Yeah.
It was chaste. It lingered a little, I
It
guess.
was in a church.
When he read her palm, like when they were by the car, I was like,
I was like, lower,
Oh
lower.
my God. You know what's funny? Um I think when I was younger, I really wanted them to get together. But I haven't seen this movie in years, and I guess we'll talk about first times, but I haven't seen it in years and I'm mad because I'm like, why is this not in my every year watching or twice a year watching movie? Like Christmas and half Christmas, right?
yeah.
Um, but this time I'm watching and I'm just like, you know what? They're doing the right thing. Go
Yeah.
kiss him. And I forgot that the movie was all about the husband because hello, Whitney. I like it was totally lost on me as a younger person that this was the story of her husband and not the story of how come Whitney doesn't get enough scenes in this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I think coming off of it from watching City of Angels with Nicolas Cage, where he's an angel and he like does hook up with the girl, and then Meet Joe Black. Can we also watch that one?
It's on the list.
Is that the
Oh
one
my
where
gosh,
Brad Pitt
stop
has
it.
a fake Jamaican accent?
He does it for like a minute, maybe
Yeah.
less.
That's literally the only scene I've ever seen from that movie.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to Tanya about it before too because it is one of my favorite movies, and
Yes.
all three of those movies are my favorite. Some of my favorite soundtracks.
Yep.
City of
Yep.
Angels soundtrack is fire. They meet the Joe Black one. My waking up alarm is the song. I think it's Thomas Newman actually. Whisper of a Thrill. That's what Anthony Hopkins says to his daughter in the movie, and he's like something's like the whisper of a thrill, and I was just like, yeah.
Yeah.
So I wake up to that like every morning.
I've never seen it.
Well, we're gonna do it. It's on our
You're gonna
list.
love it. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna be like rooting because they actually do it. It
They
is
do
not
actually do it. Yeah.
it's not a cheese movie.
No. No.
Do you remember the first time you watched The Preacher's Wife? Either of you? I don't.
I don't remember, but it just brings me back really good memories because like I had the bed I watched it today also. I had the Lion King bed like duvet cover thing that the little and I was watching it today. I'm like, okay, what year did this come out? 1996. Like, yeah, I had the same one.
That's
Like the Lion King
amazing.
Simba.
Adorable.
96. How old? Yeah, so I do kind of remember watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I saw it back then because I sang one of the songs at a wedding the next year. The I Believe in
Mhm.
You and Me. I sang that at a wedding. Unfortunately, that marriage did not last very long, but it wasn't my fault. Um, I cursed them.
No, it's because the angel did what it needed to do.
She's much
Sometimes it,
better.
yeah.
I don't remember my first watch. This is one of those movies that for me just feels like it's just always been there.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, it's like
yeah.
Whitney Houston, you know? It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, it was like the big reason, the reason to watch it at that time in '96 I was in high school, so like it was all about Whitney.
mhm.
And I vaguely remember the first time I watched it, but it was a movie that we had the DVD of. We watched it in the house all the time, listened to the soundtrack all the time. I still listen to it all the time because it's just so
It's
good.
it's
Mitra,
the
who
best
may or may not join us,
it's the best selling
when
gospel album of all time.
see, and that's what she was saying. She's like, it's the type of gospel that she grew up listening to, like the old school stuff. And I was like, I think it was actually my introduction to gospel music because I
Oh,
went to Catholic church and
oh,
they
right.
don't do that.
Catholic church,
No.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
no,
I
they
used
don't do
those. Oh,
that.
that
Okay, remember the scene where they have like the Christmas carolers?
mhm.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
Outside of the White House.
yeah, exactly.
the Georgia Mass Choir.
Yeah.
That choir that was singing in the movie. Yeah, I grew up with my church had a mass choir, a gospel chorus, which was like the mass choir, but slightly more like the mass choir did the more contemporary gospel, and then
Mhm.
the gospel chorus did the like kind of older gospel, older meaning like 80s because this was in the 90s and early 2000s. And then we had the men's chorus, which sometimes think like barbershop a cappella group,
Mhm.
but sometimes
Mm,
they had piano accompaniment, and it was all like uh men in their like 50s and 60s. And then they had the senior choir, which was like the grandmas, and then one old guy named Harry.
that's a
So
lot
yeah,
of choirs.
Was this Catholic? Was this a Catholic service?
Baptist.
Baptist. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I used to be Catholic and it was like very demure, very low key.
Case.
Nikki will
Yeah.
tell you it was a lot
Yeah.
of chanting, like yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, repeating after people. Like my dad, I've probably said this on our streams before. My dad used to drop us off at Catholic mass and go to Baptist mass because the music was better.
It is. Like, that's actually like the thing I kind of miss about going to church is the
The music.
music is like amazing, and like when people get caught up in it, like the shouting, that shout music, the dun, 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 and everybody's jumping up
Hmm.
and down. Like I'm like, ah, yes, put it away.
The first time I saw that, like in like for realsies, was I was doing a gig at a church, and it was the first time that I'd actually been in an active mass, like an active Baptist mass, and it was the first time I'd also heard soca gospel music, and I
Mm.
was just like, yo, y'all have been holding out for me my entire life. I didn't know they did like God music in soca. Man, I was
Yeah.
very angry. I had to let it go, but I was very upset.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the music in this, the choir, Whitney, and Whitney started off singing in church. Can you imagine being in
mm-hmm.
church and, like, that's who's leading the
No,
choir?
Yeah.
no.
That kind
I
of
thought
thing.
about like imagine the first time like you're sitting there, you're in the congregation, and this little girl comes up and sings, and everybody must have just like I'm like watching the end scene where I'm like, how can you not just everybody in the everybody like all the actors in that scene, everybody's smiling because like Whitney.
So a lot of the extras were actually members of the church where they filmed it.
Oh,
Mm,
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah,
that's
so they're right
amazing. Yeah.
inside their home
I
church
love
with
that.
Georgia Mass Choir being led by Whitney Houston. Amazing. I would love
Bucket
that.
list.
See, now I gotta go to church. I'm gonna
Oh
Well,
bring
you
my
man.
could.
kids for this.
It is the season.
It is church season. Bring my kids to church. I think Donut would love it. He'd
I
have a
think
great
so too.
time.
I think so too.
I could just slip
Yeah.
out before the sermon, slip out during
But
offering.
I've my nephew, what are we calling him? We'll call him Yo because that's
Sorry,
his new
Emma.
thing. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, Nana, yo." Da, da, da. I'm like, "Oh, do you get to take off your shoes?" Yeah, yo. I'm like, "Who's saying yo in your school?" I was like, is somebody else in your school, like the other kids saying yo?" He's like, "No, just me, yo." So, yeah, but the one and only time I've ever seen that kid in a church was for my grandmother's funeral, and he had no idea what was going on. We gave him like, it's a funeral, so he was like, "All right, tablet headphones,"
Mhm.
and they're like preparing the Eucharist and stuff, and the priest is about to like do this shit, and he does this, and all of a sudden, the kid with the headphones on, he goes, "I'm actually really hungry right now," or something like that. And we were all just like, well, the timing was great. However, he was like, "I want a snack or something." We were all like, oh boy. But, every funeral has a moment like that. Like, you need the comic relief, and it's always a
Mhm.
kid.
I when my sister got married, I was pregnant and it was like my first trimester, so I was extremely hungry and like very like just sick. And I brought crackers and snacks and like anything to the church. And I was sitting in the pews just snacking. And I was like, I felt so embarrassed because it was like echoing that I was eating, but I was like, all right,
It's
I'm
trash.
carrying a miracle. Boom. You will let me eat my goldfish.
Yeah.
But yeah, like all the bridesmaids were just like laughing. But yeah.
That's hilarious.
Gotta let the pregnant ladies do what they want.
Gotta, you gotta. Um,
Man, this movie.
yeah. So this, of course, I've told Nikki a lot about the church I grew up in. It's really like community minded church, and so the pastor in this movie, what was his name again? I was about to call him Greg, but that's not it. Um,
Henry.
Agree.
he reminded me, was it like Biggs or something like that?
Yeah, Henry Biggs.
um it reminded me so much of like the church I grew up in. Like it was a little church that like basically looked like a house, and the pastor lived in the neighborhood, and it was like they did all the community stuff, and like it was very community minded. And then they did end up rebuilding into a much bigger church, but it was with like donations from church members and all of that, and
Mm-hmm.
ended up tearing it down and building this huge beautiful, they bought like the lot next door and like did all that. But anyway, um watching this, yeah, it made me miss church of all things. Like I don't recall, I mean, I guess I didn't have a bad time going to church, but I don't anymore because I'd rather sleep or go to brunch. And you know
Fair.
but
We have religious experiences
Yeah.
yeah,
doing both of those things.
Mhm.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's when
And
the angels visit. Like,
at
Yeah.
brunch. But yeah, this movie just like brought back all like the warm fuzzies, especially too. It's like in the '90s, and so I'm like thinking back to when I
mm-hmm.
was whatever age I was in the '90s, and like yeah, this movie, it's just like a nostalgia bomb because
Oh
like
yeah.
Whitney Houston, the
Yeah.
voice, she's everything, and so
Mm-hmm.
it brings me back to hearing Whitney, young Whitney, especially. I love listening to early Whitney, and then yeah, it's a big nostalgia. It just makes me like warm and fuzzy. And then of course it's a Christmas movie too. So like
Right.
I just
For
get
me,
so warm and
yeah.
fuzzy with it.
For me, I love that this movie wove in a lot of social issues without making it all about that. Like it was
Hmm.
like when they were talking about foster care, like I was sobbing. I was watching that movie by myself today, sobbing as they were taking the little boy away.
Hakeem.
And oh my gosh. And
Yeah.
and it's just, you know, the small little like sort of commentary by the like director and like the way she did very like discreetly wove in a lot of these like issues that people experience. Um it like broke me, but like I was happy that I was reminded again, especially during the holiday season, you know, to like hold family close and yeah, definitely, you know, think about other people going through these situations that are real. So,
Hmm.
yeah, like the the situation with the courthouse and the young boy, and it was, you know, as a lawyer, like, you know, it's yeah.
I
Yeah.
I definitely like cried this weekend over Hakeem. And like I never have before. So I don't know
Yeah.
Yeah.
what it was this particular weekend when I watched it.
Because
But
you like
Yeah.
have kids now, you know.
maybe,
I think
yeah.
that's why I cried because like, oh my God.
It was like his
I cried when he
greatest
came back
to take
Yeah.
care of a
because
life.
I was just like, oh man, it's really sad. That's just like, I'm like, man, because you know that happens. You know, it's like they didn't make that up. That happens.
Mhm.
And I was like, damn it, Reverend, like, how come you didn't go adopt that child? But then he comes back, and I was just, you know, like, oh,
When he's
yeah,
in the window, the little boy's in the window and he's like, I miss Hakeem. That's when I like fell apart. I just felt
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
pieces. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
oh.
Jeremiah. There's so many moments of that. I think, hold on one second. My sister's asking me a question. Doop, doop, doop. Let me mute so I can yell downstairs.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Tanya, it's like it's done so well where it's not like, oh my God, this is a movie about, you know,
Social justice and
right. It's
Yeah,
done so beautifully, but it's just warm and
at the
fuzzy.
same time it is a movie about that.
Yes, it is. It is.
hmm
Yeah.
so
It's
many social issues. Just like here's somebody who's out trying to do good in the world, burying himself in his work, and not realize, not remembering that, you know, the heart is where your home lives too. And
Yeah.
she's so neglected and like all of these things, but still just like, this is a good woman. She's going to stand by him. And she would have continued to had even had, if the angel hadn't come along, I think she would have continued to too. But
Yeah.
her mom probably would have had like a very stern talk with Henry. But
Mhm.
yeah, it's just like you see, I think when I was younger, I was like, man, he's ignoring her and like it's so messed up and this and that. But I wasn't really like clocking just how patient her reactions were,
Mhm.
because that is not me as an adult. You gotta listen to me. We are gonna talk about this.
Yeah.
Um, and I think I think now, even as adults, and just like kind of like the mental health climate that we live in, it's like you can call people out for burying themselves in their work because they want to avoid something, or for overextending themselves and not giving themselves a break, because some things can wait. You know, you don't have to do it all right now, and you don't have to all do it by yourself. I think that's one of the biggest lessons, one of the most important lessons in life, is like learn to trust people who you can ask to do things for you,
Mhm.
or with you.
Mhm.
And yeah. I think it's nice that her mother says like, "Oh, your dad was not perfect.
Right.
If he didn't have me, like this was all gone to shit."
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, but they don't see that because they were kids. Just like I didn't pick up
Exactly.
on that when I was
Yeah.
a kid watching.
Yeah. I love also Jennifer Lewis is always playing the mom, and she's only like a few years older than Whitney Houston, like I don't know, 5 years older or something like that. I can't
And she
remember.
looks
Mhm.
exactly the same.
Yeah,
Like
and
she
she
has
didn't look old
not
enough to be her mother either.
she
No,
has
she did it.
She just has that vibe.
yeah.
She has a mom vibe. I was watching her walk across the street, and I was just like, man, I hope I give off auntie vibes like that, because like that's goals. Like that is the type of auntie I want to be.
I love that she put out her cigarette and goes, "Did I tell you I quit smoking?"
It's that angel touch. It's that angel touch. I want to know
The
if,
window.
like, when they were crossing the street and like they're walking across the street and she's like she takes the puff and then she says something to and whatever he says back to her, she like coughs on the inhale. I was like, that was real. As a former smoker, I
Yep.
recognize it. I'm not drinking, but I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning, so excuse my slurries. Um, but I was like, oh no, that was real. I've been in conversation with people and just been like, what did you just Ugh, man, smoking was a whole era.
Yeah, my grandma's staying with me for the holiday season, and she's a smoker, and we're like, "Grandma, you have to smoke outside." She's 83,
Yeah.
and she's she's going strong.
Yeah, she's not gonna quit.
She's not gonna quit, and you know, she thinks she can like sneak off. I'm like, no, you gotta go outside because it's gonna smell, and I'm gonna hear about it from my husband. You know that
Hmm.
like there's smoke in the house, and you know, it's I think that's also like a very slight social commentary as well, that it's done in a very like comical way. You know, the
Yeah,
struggles, like especially when family's over for the holidays, everyone has such a different personality and different generations, and it's like, yeah. But it's such a warm and cozy movie. Like yeah.
absolutely. I knew that I liked it, but I think maybe I was like, man, it's not. I don't even think that. I knew that it was a Christmas movie, but basically, me and Tanya were playing out what we're doing this year. And originally, Die Hard was going to be in the slot, and then we realized, wait a second, there's no Black Christmas movies in this lineup. And I was like, oh, The Preacher's Wife. And
Mhm.
I'm not necessarily one. My dad like loves the movies where you can predict everything, like Hallmark. He loves that. You know,
Yep.
woman comes back to small town after life in big city. Dot dot dot
Developer
dot.
comes in,
You
yeah.
know, exactly. And I heard him singing songs from the movie because I had it playing. I didn't listen on my headphones. And like, I Believe in You and Me came on, and then I hear him walking down the hall singing some other stuff. And Mina, you don't know this, but my dad is a very tall white man. So
Mhm.
it was just like I'm like, oh, you still remember all these songs. But I'm so glad we did it because I think maybe when I was younger I liked it, but maybe I thought I'd grown out of it, or maybe it was just like a little bit cheesy for me. But no, every beat is perfect. Everything is so well timed. And I'm happy that this is what we're doing. Because man,
Did you know that this was Lionel Richie's acting debut?
I did not.
Hmm.
I did not. He'd
I
never been in anything else before.
hated him and that like full beard. Oh my god. Based on how he looks now, I think now
Oh.
he looks much better, but I saw him and I was like, "No." Like, what is
Well, it
like,
gave him very sleazy, right?
this was a Disney movie, like, this like, why like, the production va No. Sorry, Lionel Richie. You look much better now.
That's so funny. He does. He does. I saw him in a video tribute recently, and
Yeah.
yeah, because me and Jackie were sitting here. Jackie was here earlier, and we watched. She's like, "What's that guy's name?" I was like, "Lionel Richie." She's like, "Is that him though?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's him." And she's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah." You know, Jackie's younger than me, but like, I was like, "Yes." Sorry, I'm gonna keep moving. I'm on a bed because nowhere else is private here. And this is a place with the best internet, and I'm still doing it from my phone. uh, but yeah, uh, it was nice to see all these other actors in there. You know, it's like you got people who are coming to America. You
Mhm.
got what's his name? You got Gregory Hines. You know, you got a lot. There's a lot of star power in this movie, um, and so it's nice to see a lot of those faces again. And honestly, I just love that the movie holds up. You know,
It
Yeah.
there's
does.
not the only thing that doesn't that you'd be like now, I'm like, well, why didn't he just call her?
Yeah.
Because we don't have cell phones. That's why.
Yeah.
That's
I've seen a lot of religious Christmas movies, and for the most part, they're so like over your head with it that it's like it becomes really corny. Like even some recent ones that I saw, just because like some of it's like the black religious Christmas movies. So all the aunties and stuff are like, "Oh, you have to see this movie. Did you hear about it?" And there's one in particular I saw, and I cannot think of the title of it, but it's like so over your head with like the religious messaging. It's like they don't trust you
It's too
to pick
much.
logic on
Mm.
Yeah.
yourself. And it's like everyone is spelling out all of the things that you're supposed to be getting from the movie, and you're just like, oh God. And this wasn't that. Like this, you get all of the messaging. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You get all of the messaging and all of the things that they're trying to tell you about faith, about
Hmm.
community, about love. It's like all there without hitting you in the back of the head with a mallet and saying, "Praise
Hmm.
Jesus." You
Even
know?
the youth,
Yeah.
like when the youth center closed, it was such a like maybe not even like 3 minutes of screen time.
Yeah.
Very
That broke
short,
my heart.
but it stays with you because you see all these kids, all these teenagers, and then they're all talking in the background. It's so fresh in my mind because I just watched it right now. And
Hmm.
and they were saying, like, what are we gonna do now? Like it's cold outside. And I'm like, oh my God, like this is like, if you live by a big city, if you live in a big city, like these are things that you see every single day.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
but it's
absolutely.
not like Tanya said, it's not like in your throat, like this is what the movie's about. Like it's
Right.
In your throat.
Right. And I think it's a movie you can enjoy. It is a religious movie, and I think
Mhm.
it's a movie that you can enjoy whether you're religious or not.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it makes. I mean, everybody's saying is like it's really accessible,
Mhm.
And then even if you're like, oh, I'm not religious, like, okay, cool, but the music is gonna get you.
Yeah.
It's
The music is gonna get you.
is.
Uh,
I go pray.
yeah, I think one of the things like that I kind of touched on it before, but like listening to you guys talk about like the faith and hope and community and family. But one of the things like I think about this movie is like sometimes you ask for help and you don't know how it's gonna show up.
Mm.
Like he asked for it and it was in his face and he kept like rejecting it because
Yeah.
it wasn't how he thought it was going to be. And there are so many times I'm thinking about in my life that I thought that, oh, this is the type of help I needed and I was getting it a different way. Like a few weeks ago when I was supposed to go do something and it was making a really bad turn and I forgot like everything I needed on the way there. And then when I turned around to go back to where what my original plan was, like everything that needed to happen there stopped and worked out for the time that I needed to do it. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh, well then,
Like
all right.
it's not a no, it's like a
Okay.
misdirection in the right direction. Does that make sense?
It's a detour.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's the concise like, single line right there.
Love it.
Yeah. I was reading about it, and Whitney sang on set of the songs. I mean, I assume they did like some ADR stuff, but they had to record only in the afternoon. The scenes where she's singing, she'd only let them film in the afternoon. And I was like, my girl.
That's when
She
she was
said,
in best voice.
yes, absolutely. You're nice and warmed up, rested,
Hmm.
all of that.
Mhm.
And I was like, my girl, love it. And so I was like, okay, so some of this she sang live on set. And so I was listening to it and I did notice some of the songs, you can tell it's a different
Yeah,
take than the soundtrack.
the soundtrack. Yeah, yeah. I noticed that too when I was listening today. I was like, oh, because I mean, I just finished watching it like half an hour before we started.
Mhm.
So I was like, oh, like because it's the soundtrack. I know the soundtrack. I know it by heart. I know the ad libs, And then I was like, wait a second, that's not on the thing. And others, I'm like, oh no, this is exactly the take that they used.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, that
mm-hmm.
was super fun.
Just speaks to her talent. My goodness. Let's talk about Denzel, this lovely angel who falls from the sky and is so
Literally.
just endearing and like so sweet. I love,
Charming, naive, like all
yes,
of
yeah, and he's like so happy to be
Handsome.
on Earth.
it.
Doesn't even seem to realize that he's fine,
Yeah.
you
He should
know.
have been in the City of Angels. That would have been.
Oh man, that would have been an entirely different movie with him in it. Whew. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow.
but here he is, this gorgeous. Like, why'd the angel have to be gorgeous? You know what I mean? Like, why'd
Because
you do
like
that?
why
Why'd
I
you have
feel
to
like
take
there's
him?
no other option.
And I love that her mother was like confronting him, like, I see how she looks at you, you know, you need to leave her alone. Like
Mhm.
you know, the pastor eventually even confronts him, and like he's just chilling. Like, obviously, we realize later on he is kind of low key in love with her, but
Yes.
but you know, he wasn't gonna try anything. He was keeping it chaste, and
Yeah,
you
the most he does is the little change of the picture at the end, you
you're
know?
like, let me just see what that would be like. You know, I get it. It's cool. I still
Yeah.
wanted them to kiss, but whatever. I
The
get it.
bar scene where they encourage her to go up and sing on stage, that thing, like, I think like that's where he falls in love with her.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, totally. Totally. You just see the joy and just like the wonder in his eyes. And like I've fallen in love with so many people who are on stage doing that, you know?
Yeah.
It's just it doesn't matter who it is. You there was an artist that I saw perform today, and me and my sister were talking about. There's some people who you go and you see them, and as soon as they get on the stage and start like doing whatever it is, you're like, oh shit, no, this you are in your purpose right now, you
Mhm.
know. And Whitney is one of those people. Elton John is one of those people. Mariah Carey is one of those people. George Michael is one. You know, I'm sure there are modern stars, but these are the people who come. Prince, you know, that come to mind. And being able to see that, it makes you fall in love with them. So how could he not? How could he not?
Yeah.
He had no
Of
choice.
course,
He was
she's like, "Oh,
defenseless.
I don't even remember the song. I haven't sang in so long." Like, girl, you sing at church every Sunday. Stop it.
You know, she comes out, she spins, and she's like in stilettos and a sparkling dress.
Right. Like the most beautiful
No,
performance of
no, I can't. I can't. It's better than B flat.
she's pulling the flute out of her sleeve.
Oh, we still haven't done Anchorman.
Like, oh, I'm so unprepared.
Oh,
Hold on.
exactly. Exactly. Oh
Speaking
man.
speaking about a flute, have you guys seen the new Lizzo song that she just did? I think I have to Google it. Hold on. Lizzo just came out with like this. I think it was of does she play the clarinet or the flute?
The
Flute.
flute.
She just did a video where she was in this gorgeous dress. I have to go on Instagram. And she was I just could not look away.
Mm.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, Tanya, add me to the stage. I am
Oh,
back.
she did the Rosalia, Rosalia, one of the Rosalia songs.
Oh no, I haven't.
Oh my god. Okay, when this is over, go on her Instagram and she's like wearing this like gorgeous black dress with a golden flute and she's just like yeah, anyways.
Have to check that out. What happened? All right, Nikki's figuring out her connectivity.
I don't know.
Moved
All
her.
right. Nah, I give up. My phone is still better.
Okay, I'll remove
So
your email.
weird. Okay, yeah, please, thanks, bye. So weird that it's doing that. It usually works here. Oh well. All right. Well,
It was okay.
Yeah, you're doing
now I'm
fine.
back. Yeah.
It is what it is, you know.
It
Big do.
is what it ain't. Um, yeah, no, would love that. That just, man, Denzel Washington, this movie. You know what struck me? Um, I just like I love people with good walks, and when he's walking away at the end, I'm like, Denzel Washington has a walk. Has a walk. Seen it.
He's just handsome at like every single thing that he does, like even holding someone's hand. I'm like, how? Like he's just like posing like a super male model. Even when he's jumping, like when Whitney is loading the tree on the car and he's just like jumping to see her, he's just so graceful. Like
It's funny too because I feel like if you had changed the music, it could be so sinister, this movie.
Mm,
yeah,
Because here's this angel, or
oh
is
my
he a
God.
demon, dun, dun, dun,
right.
who comes in and slowly starts replacing you.
Yeah.
He's taking your kids shopping, he's taking your wife out, he's helping out at the church, doing all these in your home all the time and sick
Hmm.
days, you know, all these things.
Okay, pause. For this movie that you're talking about, who do you cast as the angel?
that slowly replaces you. Give me a minute. Let me think about this. We're talking
Yeah.
like
So Denzel Washington, we know he's innocent and I like all this kind of stuff in it, but like I have a heart, not that we haven't seen him play a villain, because we definitely have, right?
Wait,
But for the sinister version of this movie, who would you cast, Mina, to be evil Denzel?
Michael B. Jordan.
huh.
Oh, oh.
Let me see.
I'm gonna have to Google some names.
Because I have someone in mind, but I need to look at a picture of him before I decide.
Hmm.
Let's see. Evil
I
creatures.
didn't know Roy Haynes was in this movie.
Okay. Trevante Rhodes. I'm a little bit obsessed with him in general, so anytime you ask me who I'd cast, his name keeps coming up. But
I was gonna say,
he has a really great smile, and he's really, really handsome. And I could see him
mhm.
coming off as just being super, super charming, but being sinister underneath. So like
Mm,
not being like outwardly, you know, evil and trying to take over, but you like I feel like you watch it and it's like it just happened, you know. See,
mhm.
but deep down it's like his plan all along.
I'm
Plus I just like
sticking with
seeing
Michael
him
B.
in
Jordan
literally anything. Yeah.
just because he just played a vampire.
Terrence Howard isn't my thing, my cup of tea, but I could see him being like the evil guy who like slowly takes the wife away. I can
Yeah,
also,
he'd be evil.
yeah, I
But
could
like a
see him.
young Terrence Howard.
You what?
Yeah.
Like a young Terrence Howard.
Yeah, about the same age as Denzel when he was, as
Yeah.
whenever. God, this movie was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
No, 30 years
Oh,
ago.
30.
30.
Yeah.
Next year. Next
I
30.
always lose a decade in this count.
Yeah.
But I just like I think one of the most endearing parts of him, besides the fact that he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm back now. I've been wanting to get back here," is that obviously things were very different when he was there. But also, he's been in heaven this whole time, and he thinks that it's going to be easy.
Mhm.
It's like not everybody else is not the only one having like I wouldn't say what he has like a crisis of faith, but he has to learn what faith is all over again too, because
Oh,
it's not supposed to be hard.
Mahershala Ali.
Oh,
He has a wicked smile. I don't know how else to like explain it, but he has a wicked smile.
hmm.
Like
Can we
I
talk
just want to
about
kiss him on the mouth.
Who's the guy who played Omar on The Wire that died? Michael something.
Oh, Michael K.
He,
Williams.
yes,
Did I
yeah.
make that up? No,
Wait,
that's his
no, 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 no. Is that his name? Can you look it up? Because I can't. My setup
yeah.
is not allowing it.
Mm.
Lovecraft Country. Da da da.
Omar
Yeah.
Devon
Michael K.
Little?
Williams. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I would. Evil Angel. Yes. But yeah, he has to learn. He's like, it's not easy. This is not easy. And also, rule number 2 is like, I can't make you do anything against your will.
Right.
And he's like, well, but maybe you should listen to me.
Hmm.
I could help. How frustrating. I'd be such a bossy angel. I would. I know my brands.
So once again, my like phobia that I didn't know I had about being replaced comes up. How does this keep happening?
Every time.
How does this keep
It's
happening?
not just you then. Like a lot of people are afraid of being replaced.
Yeah.
Because what if I got really busy and this female angel comes into my life to help me, but she keeps doing fun things with my husband and my children while I'm stressed
Your
out and
husband would be immune to it. Your husband would be immune to it. He would never even catch on.
I was about to say, yeah, he
Like,
wouldn't pick
what?
up.
This is happening?
He wouldn't even pick up.
No, he'd have no idea. Like after the fact, when the angel went away, and well, if the period right before the angel went away, and you could still remember things, you'd be like, "She's been flirting with you." He'd be like, "What? Ah, there's no way.
Nice.
She's just really nice."
Dude,
Yeah,
come on.
he's so innocent.
Oblivious.
Can we
So
talk about
Oh,
I'm like really big on symbolism? Can we talk about the usage of color in this film? Like, I don't know if you guys picked up, but like in the beginning, the first scene when when Henry's talking about temptation, we have Whitney Houston, and she's wearing a green, like her green
With the
choir
scarlet.
with the Scarlet Cross, and
Yes.
then whenever it's either the evil developer, he's always wearing something red or a red robe or like a red like handkerchief or a red something. And then we have Whitney when she's ice skating with the angel, she's wearing a red sweater. So it's almost like,
Mm.
it's like it's not like that she's gonna sin, but it's kind of like in the same like, are you going to it's temptation,
Mhm.
The
The
I thought,
light's going off that it's possible.
yeah, yeah.
Man.
I hadn't considered that. Now I feel like I have
And
to
I
watch
love that, like,
it.
you know, and he's in gray the whole time,
Yeah.
which I also appreciate, you know?
Oh, you know what else I thought was just really cool? When she changes the song and that one choir member is like, "That's not how we do it." That's her mom.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
Sissy.
yeah, I forgot that.
in
Yeah,
real life?
Yes.
that's
Oh,
Sissy Houston,
oh,
who is like has a singing career in her own right as
oh my
Hmm.
old legend. But yeah, that was her mom, and I was like, oh, I forgot that she was in it.
Yeah.
I laughed. She's like, I guess it's fine. We can
That'll
continue.
do.
It
That's yeah,
works because we all know somebody like that.
yeah, that's
There's
like
always one.
having been in like a church choir, like I absolutely have encountered that, and it just reminded me of this song, that my pastor used to sing when the it would be like on the day where like the mass choir is doing like a lot of contemporary stuff. There's this song called "Old Time Religion," and
Hmm.
it's like this old it's like just give me that old time religion. It's such an old song. It's like it's good enough for me. It's just like this like old people song, and that's what I thought of with that. With here we are doing these old songs, and now you want to switch it up. Like that's not how we do things. But it's like, oh,
Mm-mm.
Whitney's
We
trying
stick
to
to the
she's trying to
structure.
find the wife is trying to find some joy and trying to because like what does she do? She goes to church and she takes care of her kid.
Mhm.
That's it.
Let's
We
talk
never
about
see
that.
her. We never see her like have a life outside of any of that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
We don't see her with
And
friends.
she seems happy with it, I guess, until she gets to the jazzies, right? And
Yeah.
then suddenly she's like,
Her old
"Oh,
life.
Mhm.
I
You've
used to
said that
do this."
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
but it's like it's all she knows, especially like being a pastor's child, So it's like
Hmm.
she saw her mom, like, yeah.
Pastor's wife, pastor's child to first lady pipeline.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I was like she seems like a nice person. She's walking around the community, she's helping, she's doing all these things, she's not complaining. The only thing she wants is the attention of her husband and for her to like discuss things with her because it's a partnership, you
Mhm.
know? Like she's committed as just as much as he is. And um he doesn't remember that all the time.
He's
His
just
household is
gone.
running flawlessly
Mhm.
because of what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And when Denzel tells him, like, your wife is talking to you, like, pay attention. I clapped.
I
I was
love
like,
that part.
yes.
Yeah, I do that to my nephews. I'm like, no, your mother is speaking to you,
Yeah.
or I'm speaking to your whatever. But yeah, like pay attention. Like, how is somebody who's new to this, like new to your life, period, going to come in and be like, your wife is talking to you? I don't know how you didn't kick him out of the house, honestly. Like, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
should feel some kind of way, right? But
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
also, like, hello,
Like
there's a
this ain't.
good-looking man telling you to like listen to your wife,
Oh no,
Mhm.
that bitch would get kicked out of my house.
and then you go upstairs and bone her like really good.
Yeah. No shit.
That's how you treat that
Definitely get
situation.
kicked out of my house because this is making me think of the hand that rocks the cradle.
Yeah.
Like
Yup.
how are
I
you
was
gonna
just
be
thinking, I was
back?
like, this movie could have gone in a really sinister, like,
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
I would have loved it.
yeah. Now I need the sinister version. Somebody make that happen.
I can write
Yeah,
it.
right.
Do it. Do it. You know what
Oh,
other
shoot,
movie
that'll be
is a
great.
horror movie if you just slightly change the perspective? Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally, totally.
If you just slightly change the perspective, it's a horror movie. So these are two now that I need to see. I need to see The Preacher's Wife, the thriller version, where he is actively trying to
Oh,
her.
what's
But
up, Peter Griffin? I can't see the comments
you
because
didn't
I'm
hear
on
me
my
say hi,
phone.
Peter Griffin.
No, I didn't. I missed it.
Oh,
Hi.
again, hi, Peter Griffin.
You got to come do a stream with us. Tell us what you want to watch.
Does he really exist? Do they really exist? Is it he? I don't know.
We don't know. Peter
Um,
Griffin is a mystery.
yeah. Talking about it just made me think of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to think of other movies that are like that, where it's just like it was supposed to be all good, but you sub anybody with. I'm trying to. Oh, see, I'm gonna let it run in the back process in the background because otherwise I'll be like,
Now I'm
turn
thinking
it
of
on my video.
that's
Yeah.
having like a huge twist. Like the scene where he makes him fall in the snow so that his wife will laugh, and then he makes her fall too. Like, what if he made it a really bad fall?
Yeah. He broke his hip. The pastor's out of commission. He has to deliver the sermon, and then everybody loves him instead.
Right. It's like he's in
Yeah.
critical condition. His wife is like about to become a widow.
But I loved that moment so much because he was like, ugh. And like, you can hear them saying slipping and falling. And then he's like, she starts laughing. He's like, okay, little blow. There's just so much character. It's so well played. Everybody's just so,
I have not seen All
no,
Her
what's
Fault.
that?
Let me go look
Tell
it
us
up.
more.
Movie?
All her fault. Yeah, I mean, I love movies with
Oh, I
layers, and
heard
this movie's
about
layers.
this.
Give me a
On
summary.
all right, I'm gonna look up a summary. It's on Peacock. It's a
Well, I
mystery.
don't have that anymore.
Oh, you don't?
No, I canceled it.
Oh.
Yeah, I canceled it too. I think
Yeah.
I downloaded it last year to watch something, and then
Yeah.
I forgot to cancel it, and I was like, I don't ever watch Peacock.
Yeah, no, this
Yeah, I got it because it was like I got in one of those deals where it's like $3.99 a month for a year, and then suddenly I was getting charged more. And
Yeah.
Tanya had my password, so they were using it. So I was like, oh, you guys, I'll keep it for you guys. And then they got Peacock through another bundle, and I was like, bye.
Yeah.
I don't watch anything on there. The only thing that I miss, I have to ask my sister, is Apple TV because that's where Spirited lives. And I like
yes.
Mythic Quest. Mythic Quest is
I
on Apple
can't
TV.
find a synopsis of All Her Fault, but I've seen people talking about it.
I
and
need
I've
to
seen-
download Stars
I
to
don't
watch
have
The
Stars
Outlander.
anymore. I got
Mm.
rid of Stars after American
Well-
Gods went to shit. I was like,
Yeah. Our friend watches Outlander. Ayla watches Outlander.
okay, here's an
I
overview.
used to watch it, and then now I want to watch the prequel because that looks really good.
I started watching it and I just couldn't get into it. I think I watched maybe one episode and was like, man. But it was one of those shows that kept getting recommended to me, so maybe I should give it another chance.
Give it a whirl.
When Marissa Irvine goes to pick up her young son Milo from his first play date with a boy at his new school, the woman who answers the door has never seen or heard of either Marissa or her son, beginning every parent's worst nightmare.
Oh.
And it goes on. Her and her husband Peter begin a desperate search for their son. Their family starts to come apart at the seams. And I'm not going to read the rest because now I'm going to just.
Now you're intrigued.
Now I'm interested. It got my attention.
Yeah.
Yet another show
Wow.
for me to watch. As if I don't have enough to watch and no
I
time to
know.
watch it.
And like there's so many good shows on right now.
Mhm.
Like so much good stuff. Trying to think of if I have a favorite part of this movie. Go ahead, Mila.
Have you guys been watching any K-dramas?
Mm-mm.
No. But when I had Sling, I one night found like there's like a Hindi channel, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So I went on it thinking that I'll be able to watch something with subtitles, and I was like, oh yeah, because I love Bollywood, So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch something, and I forgot that there were no subtitles, and I watched like 7 shows back to back because they were like 15-minute episodes. And then the next night, I had to go back and figure out what happened. I did not understand a word that anyone was saying, but from the context, I knew what was going on. It was juicy. I was like filming pieces of it and sending it to AK and be like, "Yo, look at what just happened." And so now she started sending me Chinese dramas, and looks like but the dubbed versions and stuff. I'm like, yeah. So tell me what you're watching in the K-drama world.
That reminds me of when I watched Shin Godzilla and it took me 15 minutes to remember I don't speak Japanese. And I was like, oh wait, I need subtitles for this. I don't know if there's anything I can speak
So
Japanese.
there's this show on Netflix. I highly recommend it. It's called My Demon, and it's a K-drama.
I
And
started watching that.
okay.
I watched the first episode.
Continue watching it. You need to continue watching it.
My
It's
Demon?
yeah. She like switches like her powers get like switched with a demon, and he's like trying to find a way to get them back from her, and it's good.
Okay.
It's
I love some of those. I started watching one with the Pearl Divers, and I got several episodes in, and then I meant to
Pearl
go back. I forgot what it's called. Get your mind out of the gutter. Gatier, as we call it in France.
Pearl Diver. How
Yeah. Oh, dare you. Man, I love this movie. I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack right now, really loud, except everyone's sleeping. So I guess that means
Yeah.
headphones.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't know.
definitely
I just
gonna replay it like as this holiday season goes. I rented it,
yeah,
and I'm gonna just buy it because it's
yeah, same. I
yeah,
watched it on
Months ago.
Tubi.
yeah.
Uh,
Too. Mhm.
It's
I
one that
was
we
like,
own because we do watch it like every holiday season.
yeah, I'm adding it to my lineup. Spirited, Preacher's Wife, Muppets Christmas Carol, Elf, which I've already watched,
We watched Elf.
and then the Batmans or Batman 2, Batman Returns. Yeah, and then we're doing Die Hard of Batman. And I guess it's almost 10, so we should talk about what we're doing next. Our final thoughts about this movie. I love it. It's great. The soundtrack's awesome. Shout out to Queen and King.
I think this is like the right way to talk about social issues in a way that's like not like trying to like suffocate you with like
Mm-hmm.
how Tanya was saying, like this is like she watched a movie and it was like too much, you know. I think it's like a great sort of example of how to do it right. Another movie that I can think that is like that is Last Holiday with Queen Latifah.
Yes.
That is also a
It's
holiday.
been a long time, yeah.
Yeah, and it's she's dying, and it's the whole movie. It's like yeah, she's dying, but it's like the little social commentary of like workplace,
Mhm.
sort of like having an affair with your boss and like the dynamics and all these things, and it's just like that's also done really really well. So this
Yeah.
is such a good movie.
I love that when you say that because like the issues that they hit on, the social issues they hit on, like I said, we can all relate to it. We all know, we've all seen it. But the way that they treat it's just enough to make you think and like you start to like get to like I'm gonna have a reaction to it, and not that you shouldn't, because you should, but
Yeah,
then you move on to something else, but it's still something in there is still resonating as it's going on, like when the dude robs the store and he's like, it's that guy, and the kid was literally just hit the deck because there was shooting going on,
yeah,
and it just happened to be next to the gun. And like, what do you do in situations like that? If he ran away, he would have been fucked. Like no matter what he did, he was like going to be screwed in that situation.
and that happens
And
every single
it
day.
happens every
Yeah.
single
Didn't
day.
help that he had a record. So already they're like, yep, he's just back at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Random fact. So the preacher's wife role was written for Whitney Houston, but Julia Roberts was considered. Would not have been the
Oh.
same. I'm sorry.
Ooh, another fact. This is actually the original version of this movie is called The Bishop's Wife, and it's with Cary
Yes.
Grant.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
I was
based,
going to watch it, and I didn't have time. Yeah.
it's based
The
on a
Bishop's Wife.
novel.
Yes.
Oh.
So we should all read the book.
I know.
We backtracked the book.
A
Speaking
1920
of books,
novel. I just looked it up.
I'm reading yours right now.
You are?
I am. I had to knock a lot of other shit off my shelf first, and now I am back. And I'm so excited to
Thank
be
you.
in it because it's like I have to like read it on the train because if I read it before bed, I stay up too late.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
opened it on my Kindle, but I have not actually started it yet because I'm still reading a physical book, and I had so much going on recently that I have not been reading. Period.
Yeah.
But it is in
I
my
took
list.
3
I
new
need
books
to
from work
finish
today. I
it.
gotta find them.
Yeah.
And
I really wanted to write like a good villains book. I was like, I need it for myself.
Yeah. So when after we're done reading, we will do I think we have you on our calendar for sometime in the late spring or summer.
Yeah.
Fair.
And
Just like the yeah.
I'll send you the third book too, because that's like almost done being edited. So
Oh, nice. Nice.
Why
Well,
you waste any time? We love it.
I know. Since we're at our end, Mina,
yes, ma'am.
what do you have to plug? You have a third book coming out.
Yeah.
And you have a second book that is already out. Tell us about it.
Yeah. So the first book, A God of Moonlight and Stardust, is out now. The second book, An Era of Darkness and Ruin, also out now. So it's like if you like villains and space operas, like that's your thing. And then the third one is called A King of Crimson Dreams.
We have a title.
And the character that it's about, you learn about him in the second book. So it's like a romance, but in outer space. It's awesome. So that comes out in the spring, probably I'm thinking maybe March or April of 2026.
So exciting.
Very exciting.
Deep in edits right now.
Nikki, what do we have coming up?
Well, next week we're doing a movie that I've never seen before, but is a Tanya favorite. We're doing Fat Man.
I love a Santa Claus that is absolutely rugged and can fight and use guns.
It's called Fat Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Mel Gibson and Walter Goggins.
Yay!
Yay! We love him. Yeah, and it's a shoot 'em up bang bang Christmas movie. Well, Tanya, what's the premise?
So the premise is Santa is getting kind of jaded because children are so fucking horrible right now. And at the same time, there's a really horrible kid who takes a hit out on Santa because he got coal for Christmas. And the person he hires to kill Santa also has a grudge against Santa because he had a shit childhood and had only received one gift. So yeah, Santa Vendetta. He desperately wants to kill Santa, and now is his chance.
We're into it.
And at the same time, Santa's dealing with economic issues, and you know what's going to happen to his factory and his elves and all of that.
That actually sounds hilarious.
So yeah, there's the shootouts. There's
So it kind of sounds like Violent Night, but it's not.
I love Violent Night.
Yeah, it's like a Bad Santa.
Love Bad Santa.
Love Bad Santa. Yeah.
I don't know. I can't believe we haven't done that yet, but I guess this is only our third Christmas. So
yeah, it's only so many.
And we've done a lot of movies for Christmas. And then after that, the last weekend that we're doing stuff is the 16th, and we're doing Spirited, which is my favorite new Christmas movie of the last few years. Mina, if you haven't seen it, it's Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell, and it's a musical. It's basically a fun take on A Christmas Carol. And though everything, the way they do it, don't let the fact that it's a musical turn y'all off.
No.
People feel about that. I'm speaking to the general you.
It just came out in 2022. I don't know why.
2022. It's 3 years old. And when I forgot, I was like, Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds, what the fuck is this? And I put it on and I was like, and Tracy Morgan, who else is in it? There's a bunch of people in it. And
also,
it's
the musical
so
that
funny
itself for being a musical.
Octavia
exactly.
Spencer. Oh my gosh.
Spencer's in it, yes.
What's my homie who was Santiago?
Oh,
yeah, the guy that's in an interview with a vampire.
Judi Dench is in it. Rose Byrne.
It's like it's
Dench's last movie.
I think it is too. Just like it's so funny, and the music is so good, and it's like a commentary on capitalism and hope and faith, like all the good things about things, you know.
Yeah.
It's oh my God, watch it. It's so good. I can't remember if I tricked my family into watching it last year, but I might. I did get them to watch them Muppets Christmas Carol with me, and that
I was staying with my cousin, and I was out, and she was like, "Hurry up and get back! There's a Christmas movie I really, really want to watch with you." And I was like, "Okay." And I came back, and it was Spirited, and I was like, "I've already seen it, but I'm gonna watch it again."
Yeah, like I forced Tanya to watch it by telling her like daily, "You have to watch this movie. You have to watch this movie." I can't tell you any of the jokes because they won't make sense until you watch this movie. So good afternoon for taking so long. Yeah, and then that's it. That's December.
That's
That's
December.
December. Yeah. Wow. 2020. And then next year we've got tons to celebrate. I don't know what we're doing. There's stuff on the calendar, but I know we're doing Mina's book, and there was another thing on there that I don't remember. But in March, it's our 12-year anniversary. Is it our 12 or a 10-year anniversary? Yeah. Yeah. A Thousand Eyes and One will become
Oh my
either 10
god.
or 12. I don't remember. 10?
10.
Is it 10? That makes
Yeah.
more sense. Yeah, 2016. Yeah. So we'll have been
Oh,
doing this for 10 years.
holy crap.
And
That's
it's
like,
going to be our 5th anniversary of like Wine on an Empty Stomach.
Yeah.
So
been doing Wine on an Empty Stomach for 5 years.
yeah, it just feels like not that long because it took us 12 months to do our first book.
Yeah.
I'm
Was
kidding. Our
cursed.
cursed book.
It was
I mean,
cursed.
if you haven't read Who Fears Death yet, take some time, book 7 therapy appointments for when you're done with it, and just
You guys
so
covered
done.
that
Hmm.
book.
That was our
It was
first.
our first one.
Yeah.
It's our cursed book. It took us 3 times to actually do it.
Hmm.
Does that
Life.
I think I remember the cover too. It's does it have like a house? Like a haunted?
Mm-mm.
It's like yellow orange, and there's a
Yeah.
Yellow, orange.
and it had, I think
Okay.
she had like wings or something.
Kind
Okay.
of like the wings are kind of like translucent. You can't really
Yeah.
see them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to read it again, but I have to like brace myself for trauma.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to prepare yourself for
You're
that.
in for a bit of rape, as Cersei says.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, a little bit. But brilliant book,
Yeah.
brilliant book. Yeah, so we got things to celebrate. Um, should we do a boon and a curse?
yes.
Yeah, I know I have to think of something.
All right.
Wow, okay.
Who wants to go first? Give me your wish, and I shall grant
Mina, have you done a boon and a curse with us before?
I don't think so.
it. Okay.
Okay, so Mina gets to go first, or you can go last. Basically, what you do is you make a wish. That's your
Mhm.
boon. Anything that you want, but magic always comes with a price, as you know.
Yes.
So, yes.
Let's see.
And then
Oh,
the curse is what?
we
Find
curse
out after
you.
you make your wish.
We don't know yet because it's improv.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see.
let's see.
What
I'll do
Uh,
one.
should Boone be?
I
All
have
right.
I have a holiday one.
okay.
I wish that it would be a white Christmas every year on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve only.
Okay. Wish
Hit
granted.
me.
Yeah.
Wish granted. But on December 26th, on December 26th, you step outside and there's yellow snow everywhere. And then you realize it is crusted over with ice. But of course, you realize too late
So you step on dog piss.
and slip and fall in it.
No. Oh,
Oh, that is
Yeah.
a good curse. Or if you live in one of those places where like it gets so cold that the top layer freezes but not quite, and then you step through it.
Land right
Oh,
that got
I have
covered
a scar on
over.
my leg for one of those.
Ooh.
Yeah, fuck. Okay. Okay. What you got for me, Mina?
I'm still trying to
okay.
wish.
So my turn? Okay.
Yeah. Well, you have to give me a curse too.
Oh, okay. Um
White Christmas, 24th,
that
25th.
you will always have a white Christmas if you choose to travel or be in that location where it is a white Christmas.
I have to go there. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Well, I have to sneeze.
You have
Let me
you
mute.
have to go there, but there's always a government shutdown right before you travel.
No.
Okay. What is your wish, Mina?
Okay. My wish is that I always um find bacalao at the store to make for either Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve. 'Cause there's this Mexican bacalao dish that I always want to make, but sometimes I can't find the freaking fish to make it.
Oh man, you got to come to East Harlem.
Yeah, or Bushwick, because I got you. You will always find the bacalao that you're looking for, but the rumors of it actually being snake meat are true.
I am a Slytherin, so it's I guess it's
Little cannibalism.
You'll always find your bacalao, but you will always accidentally boil it too long. And lose all the salt.
I'll be chewy.
I hate when that happens. That's
Me
the
too.
worst. I'd be like, you have to boil it 3 times. No, you don't. Don't boil it 3 times. What's wrong with you? Like if I boil it twice, you're lucky. I put like this much water in it.
All right,
I want it salty.
I'm gonna make a small wish. My wish is that all eggnog is lactose free. Every single brand is lactose free, so I can try like all of them.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
I thought of
Wait,
my own curse.
All
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Just because
go.
now I have to eat chewy bacalao. So, okay. So there will always be lactose-free eggnog available, but never in the country that you are in.
Oh, that's unfair.
There
What's
will
yours?
always be lactose-free eggnog, but the eggs only come from reptiles.
I had my own curse. Can I tell you what my curse was? I thought one of you
What
was
is it?
gonna say that I'll always have lactose-free eggnog, but I'll still poop my pants anyway.
Oh,
No, reptiles.
Curse we get
Do a crocodile eggnog.
That's so gross. Just imagine it being chewy,
Ugh.
chewy eggnog.
Oh,
like
gross.
ostrich.
Oh, that's another curse. Like you always get the eggnog, but it's always
I thought
textured.
about ostrich, but I was like, you know what? Birds are too easy.
Yeah, I always find the eggnog, but it's textured.
Nikki, you would totally be a Slytherin.
I'm a Ravenclaw, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I'm Gryffindor Ravenclaw, but I lead more Ravenclaw. But I guess if I took a test again, my nephew's a Slytherin, and so is my sister.
My husband did the test, and he got all 4 houses equally.
Of course he did.
I was like, I'm gonna shoot you in the
So
leg.
he can just sit there and be like, the hat would be
Oh,
like,
Yeah.
because he's a Gemini. You're like, "Ooh." Wow,
He was
amazing.
like, what does that mean? Is that good? I was like, you know what? Shut up. Right.
You like be the head prefect. Oh man. Well,
well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hit up Mina yesterday, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to do the Preacher's Wife with us tomorrow?" She was like, "OMG, yes!"
It's so nice to have you again.
Yeah, Mina's our romance queen.
I love you guys. And all the movies that you guys pick are like delicious.
Love it.
Amazing.
Love it.
And your name is on our list for other 30 Tuesdays. We haven't forgotten.
There's a new
Yeah.
Hand That Rocks the Cradle, by the way. It's not good.
Oh,
Thumbs down.
okay.
Stick to
Just skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me about it. I was like, she told me while she was watching it. And I was just
I like barely wanted to finish it. I was like, I'm finish it. It's,
Yeah, no. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Just stick to the original.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good night, everybody. It was a pleasure.
Mina, stay on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good night, everybody. Pleasure.
Bye. Happy holidays.
Happy Tuesday. Bye.
Eat ostrich eggnog.
Bye.